Looks like I'll keep doing this over and over and over. But finished week one and doing branding, which is not logo, not name, but what is it that you want your customers to know you for, which is also branding and positioning. So this one's called Building a Story Brand 2.0, and it's a very easy step-by-step of what do you want your product to be to your customer or my target audience. My target audience is right now DJ companies. I want them to hire me as a DJ. So I have a brand for my DJ style and what do I want or what do I need to do so that I can market to DJ companies to have me on their roster. So what is it that they want? They want a reliable DJ that they can plug and play, that has somewhat of a different style, and they want proof of that. So I now have on my week one of my new 12-week year of 2026, it is first quarter, and I'm calling it Internship. And what do I need to do? So I have my target audience DJ companies. I'm going to try to be a mobile DJ to start out my DJ career. I need to get actually my foot in the door to get paid for what I want to do. Not going to get paid a lot, but starting to do it, and don't quit the day job. So I'm going to be working most days, if not every day of the week for a while. And I want to get that by prom season, which is April. And I'm going to put out content in which that I can impress DJ companies. So luckily I live in the dead center of Florida in Orlando. So that means I can market to all the major cities in Florida. I'm probably going to skip Naples, that side, but I can go as far down as Miami. That's 4 hours, but probably just Boca Raton because I'm going to be doing mitzvahs. That's 3 hours. Jacksonville is luckily only 2 hours. Tampa is an hour and a half that way. I'm hoping, I think I'm pointing it correctly the way I'm seated. That's north. So Jacksonville's over there. Tampa's there. Miami's there. Yeah. And Orlando, luckily. So hopefully I'll mostly Orlando, but I may need to drive 3 hours for an event. And I'm going to be okay with that starting out. But having my content filtered around or targeting around that for my first 3 weeks. So I need to practice, make sure I have that my set down, not set, but my library down. I need to understand my music library, what songs I need to do, which I have done many times in the past, knowing what songs work, what songs don't work that get people dancing the whole time, and really having those transitions, getting the rust off of it, for lack of a better term, and just practicing. So I'm going to practice for 4 weeks, and I already have, during this branding, I put together the email that I'm going to be putting out, and in that email, I have to show them video clips of them, to show video clips of me, so I can show to the DJ companies that I can transition very well, show my gear, my layout, my talking voice, and any previous gig videos that I've had. So I've have to dig for previous event gigs, and it's gonna take some digging. And I believe I have it uploaded on some other YouTube channels or Instagram videos. So I'm going to look for them, which then, good transition to this, I may have this YouTube channel that I'm posting on, knowing what my target audiences are, which are DJ companies, EDM, and pop punk. Looking into it if I'm going to be making music, most people want to categorize you as DJ, as EDM, or as pop punk. So if you have a pop punk EDM mix, that sound I have found is called neon pop punk, which is Neon Trees. This is the one that started that. Metro Station Body Rockers is the one that I was a big fan of, and that really was the 2008 to 2012 sound. So that really puts you into a dated sound, puts me into a dated sound of EDM pop punk mashed together. So people want either want EDM or pop punk. And every so often you can go back and forth. So I'll have it looks like I'll have 2 different brands, one of a rock band and one of dancing music, more electronic dance music, EDM stuff. So I may be moving these vlogs to my DJ one of DJ Kevin Kaiser, and then Amelie sounds more of a band than a single person producing music. That is the first time saying that out loud. may or may not happen. That's what I'm leaning towards at the moment. But cool. So that is the week 1. Finished that of branding. Week 2 is moving into finalizing my content calendar and actually doing the thing and creating the habit and starting. So it's more of a transitionary week, and then full-fledged starting next week on starting the 14th. I will be practicing every day for at least an hour and a half minimum. Back in the day, I would practice 4 hours at a time, and I would just do that naturally. So I need to at least an hour and a half most days of the week, 6 days, at least 5, preferably 6, if not 7. If I can get 7, that would be wonderful. But I know there's going to be days where I'm busy the whole day through. Let's do it. Starting week 2, let's do a transitionary week, and then I'll show you the results for what I think is the most optimal way to practice and create content. Cool. Thanks. Bye.